Pleased to meet you. This is Fixed and Folded, the knife review channel for the casual knife collector. My name is Cody, and Tommy, my assistant, is guarding the house. Today we're doing the Benchmade Bugout, the knife that is extremely rare and nobody knows about, so this will probably be the first channel to ever review this knife. Benchmade Bugout is the most popular knife that Benchmade makes, I believe. Probably used to be the Griptilian at many years ago, but since the Bugout came out maybe 6 years ago, this has taken over. This is super popular EDC. Everybody likes this for light duty use, medium duty use. If carry it around in your pocket, go to a mall, cut some tags. If you don't want too much attention on you, maybe you can get the blacked out blade. Tommy, move your butt. And I've got some special ones here. Blade is 3 inches. This is just over 4, maybe 4 inches, 4.2 inches, something like that. I have extra large hands, 3.5 inch finger width, 4 inch palm width, and I can get all my fingers within the grip area without having to go outside of the grip area. So I would consider this the minimum size for getting all my fingers comfortably over it. So this is like a medium sized knife. Super lightweight, just a masterful design in terms of use and ease of carry. Deep carry, Bugout. Maybe it's unique to the Bugout. It's a deep carry. I just call it the Bugout clip. And do a quick size comparisons. We've got your kind of full size knife here with the Spyderco Manix 2, paramilitary 2. This is your Griptilian and Freak size. Griptilian's a little smaller. And then a little bit larger, you've got something like the Benchmade Presidio 2. So this particular one is a Frankenstein one that I custom made. So you get the carbon fiber elite model with the black, I believe it's S30V blade. I wanted the tuxedo look with the carbon fiber elite. So the carbon fiber elite handle, the fitments are like they don't fit a standard Bugout handle. I had to use a Dremel and mill out. I had to enlarge the holes a little bit to fit the screws. So if you're going to do that yourself, once you pop open the handle scales, you'll see when you try to fit with the screws that it doesn't line up, and you've got to do some MacGyvering. And I kind of lucked out because this was my first time doing this kind of work. And I managed to keep everything tight, tolerances, and my first try, it fit perfectly. But what is this one? This is a 20 CV blade, came with blue G10 handle, and I just like the look of the black better. With the CF Elite, it's lighter than the Gravery, than your default Bugout, which is already like 1.8 ounces or something, super light. This is like almost invisible light. This is even lighter, like I'm gonna guess like 1.65 or something. Just pretty much invisible in the pocket. And I don't know, it has a bit of a superior feel. Dude, what are you doing? He wants to play some Super Mario chess with me, apparently. Back to this. So, yeah, it has a bit of a superior texture than the Gravery to me. It is Benchmade advertises this as being about 50% more rigid, and I agree. You can see it's harder to pinch than the Gravery. I have no problem with the Gravery default handle. It doesn't really flex when I'm using it. If I try and pinch the corner and squeeze really hard, it'll flex. But I actually have no problem with the default Gravery handle. But just the colors, I like the black. So anyway, this is the CF Elite, kind of Frankenstein with 20 CV blade, and that 20 CV and the blue G10 came with a gunmetal gray clip, which I just dremeled with a Dremel sander, I just dremeled it smooth, so I kind of have that silver accents with black. And so this is my Frankenstein one that I'm very happy with. And then I have another one, another custom one. This one was, this was the blade that came with the CF Elite. So I wanted an all black one. And what was the default handle? I guess this, I don't know. But I ended up going with the Flytanium G10 handle scales, which I meant to order the crossfade design Flytanium G10, which is more curvy. But this was like their first release G10 design, kind of design one. And I'm really happy with this, actually. It has a nice blocky, comfortable feel to it. Easy access to the axis lock, even though it's not chamfered out like the Flytanium, like the crossfade design is. It's heavier. I don't think this is milled out. No, it's a solid blocks of G10. It's heavier than your standard Gravery model, but it's still a light knife, and it feels, you know, like in a good way. It feels substantial. It feels a little more heavy duty. The fit is awesome, perfect. Fits all the hardware perfectly, and I'm very happy with the Flytanium kind of Model 1 G10 handles. My friend also has the micarta Flytanium with the crossfade design, and that's equally as good. It's really comfortable too, a little bit lighter because there's more milling to give it some kind of futuristic looking curves, and it has a larger milled out section for, you know, easier access to the axis lock, and it's equally good. It's just different. It just depends on what design you like, and if you kind of like the slightly heavier, more robust feel of this slabby G10 model. This is still perfectly comfortable. There's no hot spots, so I'm very happy with this. Yeah, so these are my two custom, dude, come on. There you go. These are my two custom bugouts, and the default, the standard bugout with the S30V blade and the blue Gravery for what, $180 Canadian is still a, you know, terrific knife if you're just looking to get into Benchmade and you like a small but still utilitarian EDC knife for light and medium use. The prices on these, this was with the blue G10, something like $230, and then with the Flytanium scales is another $80 Canadian. So what is that, $310 altogether for this, to get this layout. This one, the CF Elite with the black blade was something like $220 Canadian, and then I Frankensteined this, but if you want the 20 CV, then yeah, you're looking at something like $230 for the, or $220 for the G10 and the S20V. Price varies, but sort of, you know, medium price for you know, a casual collector knife. Anyway, yeah, I absolutely love my models of the bugout and the default bugout too. I'd be perfectly happy with the blue Gravery and the S30V bugout if I was just getting into knives. It's a light and utilitarian knife, but go to a store and handle it, and it does have a little flex in the middle that if it bugs you, then don't get it. But if it doesn't bug you, then you know, you'll be happy with it. In terms of utility, it's just very useful blade shape. It's slicey, it has a nice relief edge, it's a high saber grind with just for style, it has a non-sharpened swedge on the top. It can pierce. Yeah, think of it as just like a Swiss Army knife style blade with you know, more premium blade steels and more style. So really just the slow rolling thumb flick or axis deployment is just really smooth. Quality has been very good for the bugouts that I've tried. There haven't been any lemons. Yeah, so Just another one of countless reviews of the Benchmade Bugout, but this one's a little different because of the custom ones that I've got. So hope you enjoyed that, and you guys have a great day. Bye.